Hi, this is Dr. Melissa Gratias, joined by my assistant Dobby, and together we're going to give you 10 tips, 10 steps for a very productive day. 10 steps to a more productive day. Step number 1, wake up at a consistent time every morning. Don't underestimate the importance of your circadian rhythms and the times of peak productivity and not so peak productivity. You can help manage those times better and predict them by waking up at a consistent time every morning. So that's step number 1. Step number 2 is first thing or very early in your morning, do something that makes you smile. Get your day kicked off on the right note. Do something that makes you smile. For me, the thing that makes me smile in the morning is going into Dobby's room and seeing him greet me and feeding him and petting him and scratching his belly. That just makes me happy. It starts everything off on the right note for my day. So I wake up at a consistent time and I go in and I see Dobby very early in my morning routine. Those are 2 steps to a productive day. Step number 3, do review your calendar and your task list for the day. That helps get you mentally geared up to be where you need to be on time and to do what you need to do during the spaces in between your meetings. Review your calendar and task list for the day. Make sure teleportation is not what you are counting on to get from one location to another. Review your calendar and task list for the day. Step number 4, yes, do check your email and maybe even your social media. But don't just get in there with no end in sight. Pull out your phone, set a timer, set a time limit, or otherwise you will be pulled down a slippery slope of email and or social media, and you may not be able to extract yourself for hours sometimes. So step 4, check email and social media, but the caveat there is to use a timer. Step 5 to a more productive day is to take breaks. Take breaks, and real breaks. And swiping your phone, that's not a break. Get a break where you stand up, because sitting all day is bad for you. Stand up, walk around, allow your eyes to focus on something that is farther away from you than 3 feet, which is your computer monitor. Let your eyes focus on things in the distance. It's even best if you can get outside and breathe some fresh air and get some sunshine. So take breaks, real breaks, not just phone swiping breaks. That is step 5 to a more productive day. Step 6, keep your task list available to you and update it throughout the course of the day. As things get done, mark them off. As things get added, put them on. The task list should be a living document for your entire day so that you are not over-relying on your memory to get things done. Or doing the thing where, well, I'll forget to do this later, so I must drop everything and do it right now. That's not productive either. Put things on your task list and do them in the appropriate order, not in the last in, first out order that sometimes we end up doing if we don't have a task list. So step 6, update your task list throughout the day. Step 7, end of the day, it arrived, yay! Tidy your desk, clear out your email inbox, and update all the dates on your to-do list. Finish the day. If you don't finish the day, then you will be more likely to check in later on. So a great way to finish is to tidy up your desk, and yes, I promise you, inbox 0 is possible. My clients achieve it every day, and make sure that your task list is updated. And then look at your calendar. Step 8, look at your calendar for tomorrow so that you can get yourself in the game for what's coming tomorrow, making sure that maybe if you need to put a file out on your desk so that you have it first thing in the morning, or put it in your briefcase so that you can have that available to you. Look at your calendar for tomorrow so that there are no surprises. Look at your calendar for tomorrow is step 8. Step 9, clock out. Clock out. Give yourself permission to be done. Back in the day, in manufacturing organizations, workers literally clocked out. They took a time card, put it in the time slot, heard a very satisfying ching sound, and that was the auditory symbol for I'm done. I'm done for the day. Fred Flintstone, for those of you who are my age or older, Fred Flintstone said yabba dabba doo when the whistle sounded and slid down the dinosaur's tail. What a way to clock out. I don't know if I would say yabba dabba doo, but it is important to have a clock out ritual. Leave work. Give yourself permission to be done. And then lastly, step 10, it's the converse of step 1. Go to bed at a consistent time. It's hard to wake up at a consistent time if you don't go to bed at a consistent time, and that will help you set tomorrow up for optimal productivity. So those are 10 steps to a more productive workday. If you'd like to work through how this applies to you and your situation, I do one-on-one coaching. That's what coaching is for. Please go to my website, melissagratias.com. That's melissagratias.com. Read the productivity tips for more information, but fill out the contact form and we will schedule a no-cost-to-you initial assessment where I'll ask you some questions, you can ask me some questions, and together we will determine if productivity coaching will help you meet your goals. This is Dr. Melissa Gratias in Dobby. I hope you have a very productive day.